Hello and welcome. This will be a guide to installing Will to Power mod to Alpha Centauri. So the mod is really interesting. It's I like to call it like Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri rebalanced, and it is based on Tinker mod, for which I have already made a guide. So if you want more vanilla experience with improved AI, that's a Tinker mod for you. And if you want, I guess, a bit different experience, rebalanced, and perhaps slightly challenging, then Will to Power is the right mod that you should probably try. To play the game and the mod, you need a base game. Easiest way is to find it on Steam store and just buy Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. It's called actually, I think, Planetary Pack there. So you will get base game and expansion and, I don't know, something else, maps, right? I don't know, it doesn't matter. You can also get the game from Good Old Games, and I think I saw it on Epic Games. So once you install the base game, you can find the mod on this link. I will put the link in description. And it's again similar to Tinker. It's a GitHub page. This one is also called Tinker Doer. That's like another name for Will to Power. To install the game, you have release links here. So click on that and just download the zip. So the Will to Power currently 3.05 version. And you will have it in your downloads folder. From there, you want to extract all. So just extract the files and then open the folders. And here is maybe a slight catch. You have the files here, but I'm pretty sure you need to go into subfolder. There are two. Go to factions. Copy everything to base folder. Then go back. Go into core. Copy everything to base folder. Select again everything. That's the easiest. Copy. Find the game folder. Now game folders differs, but Steam one should be here. I'll also paste the GOG link in the description, I guess, for you guys who have GOG version. So it is in C, program files, x86, Steam, Steam apps, common, Sid Meier, Alpha Centauri. I also have these two copies, so I copy this folder and then paste it in my mod files so I can play different versions. What you need to do is just open the folder and paste these files. And that is it. It will ask you to replace. I'll have more files since I already tested this, so they are already here. Once you paste it, you should scroll down and find Terran X mod. You should be starting the Will to Power mod with this file. And then I like to make a shortcut, send to desktop. Now I'll have two, but doesn't matter. So it's here, and then you can play the game. Let's try it. Yeah, it will ask you this, but just ignore it. It's not certified. That's like Microsoft thing. I'll just choose any settings.
The substructure of the universe.
And there you go, the game is working. And then if you press Alt-T, you can see that we have the Will to Power 3.05 mod. From here on, you can just play the game. If you want to get more info, in the, I guess, 5 minutes, I'll try to describe just the most basic changes in the mod. And I would also advise you to join Discord communities or Alpha Centauri Reddit, and I'll be posting the links as well to that. Let's talk shortly about the Will to Power mod and what is it trying to do. Why this mod? And it says there are tons of interesting features in the game. Many of them are revolutionary for 4X games world. I don't think there is another so feature-rich game. I do want to try them all. And I couldn't agree actually more with this description. So the game has tons of great features, but mostly due to unfinished AI or not polished AI. you cannot really experience them well, since you tend to win the game either too easy or too fast in vanilla. And then we get to this mod which tries to fix those things. I would say maybe the biggest or main difference in this mod that marks the gameplay is the combat was rebalanced to favor defender and to prolong wars. Now the wars are simply not as easy or cheap, and there is explanation here, but what the author says is that the main game lets you like build a set of attacking units that get promotions, of course get very strong, they promote to elite, and then you just very cheaply overrun whole map and win the game. In order to fix that, the game rebalanced attack and defense. It's much closer to 1-to-1, while in base game you could have something like 10-to-3 or 10-to-4. So expect much more losses. And then modifiers are mostly favoring defense, in which case you can of course win by conquest, and I'm still again winning mostly by conquest, I think, but it's harder. You simply have to bring larger attack force and you will be losing units. So yeah, it's cool. It's a good, interesting change. Then terraforming is changed a bit, not much, but since the mod is rebalancing the things, some things like boreholes, which are frankly broken. It was nerfed to produce 2 minerals instead of 6, which is I think a great decision. And farms have actually, farms are giving 2 food, which changes terraforming game, for example, and it's refreshing. I was worried about like, so more food, does it mean like more growth and everything is inflated? And it's not the case, because the author adjusted the growth curve to account for that food, so you need more food to grow. So apparently, as he says in the description, it's about the same value how you grow your cities. But then the difference is that terraforming game is changed, and for example there are unexpected things there. I mean, they are not unexpected if you think a bit about it. Since he made the farms slightly stronger, they now work well with mines. So building farm plus mine combo is actually a legit way to do it. Also, building mines is much more profitable than before. And this, for example, solves the problem in vanilla or Tinker, whatever, where you would not build mines almost at all. All you need is farms, condensers, and boreholes. So I think terraforming is improved. And there are more changes, like these two are important. Artillery was buffed to do some damage, even to more armored units. And then armor is more important, morale is more important, planet is more important. Planet is like the least used social engineering area, policy, or I'm missing the word, sorry. So here it is way more important. Psi combat was changed 1-to-1 from 3-to-2, and it's harder to deal with worms. Morale was changed, and there are more changes, so I would read on it. Regarding rebalance, for example, I'll mention this last. Secret projects and some facilities costs are rebalanced. There are a couple of changes, I think, in even secret projects in what they do, but it's exception rather than the rule. Things are mostly the same. But the costs were changed, and I think for the better, because you could get some really broken secret projects for, I don't know, low cost of usually something like 300 minerals. Multiply this by 10 to get the cost. For example, Command Nexus, which is, I think, great. It's 600 here, which is kind of a lot. I think it's 300 in the vanilla. Then some things are cheaper, not everything is more expensive, etc. Planetary energy grid, this thing is broken. It has double the cost now. There are more of changes, so I suggest you read through it. Yeah, get to the mod. Thank you for watching the video.